Today is a great day because I just got my factory sealed The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy Season 1 DVD. If you don't know much about this DVD, it has been out of print for so long and it is so expensive. I'll throw some of the prices up here on the screen for you. I've wanted this DVD for so long. If you don't know, I collect everything Cartoon Network and I have a huge Cartoon Network physical media collection. And I have a sealed copy of The Big Boogie Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and then I have a promo DVD as well. So this was the last DVD that I needed to complete my entire physical media, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy set. So this is just insane that I finally was able to get my hands on this. I'm not too proud of what I paid for it, but I've wanted it for so long, and I finally decided I need to pull the trigger and buy this DVD. So what we are going to do today is we're going to review it in 3 different categories. We are going to review the box art, the video quality, and then the disc menu itself. So let's hop right into it. All right, so looking at the box art, we have Billy, Mandy, Hostelgado, Eris, Spurg, and Nurgle. And then we have the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy Season 1 at the top. We also have the CN logo at the bottom right. This is what the spine looks like. CN logo again. And then when you turn it around, it says best friends forever and ever. You get the point. Then it has a little description of how Billy and Mandy met Grimm. And then at the bottom, it says it includes 13 episodes plus these special features, which you know we love special features on this channel. I'm not going to read through all of them, but I'll just read through some that kind of stick out to me. So we have Thrill to Burple Rama. We have Watching Full Scarl Vision. We have a Brains music video. Evil Con Carne bonus episode, so that is pretty cool in itself. And then we actually have the OG Cartoon Network logo on the back, so that's pretty cool to look at. So what we're going to do is, since this is brand new and sealed, we're not going to open it because this is Cartoon Network history. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my 4Kids favorite Hall of Fame DVDs, and I'm going to plug in the first DVD season set, and then we can just go from there and review the video quality and then the disc menu itself. So we are at the disc menu. I'm going to mute it real quick because I do not want to get any copyright. But you have Billy on the menu. This just looks so great. And then you actually have Grimm. Every option that you pick, his head follows. So that is pretty cool. So right here we have the play all button. And then we have the episodes, trailers, and languages. So we are going to go through them one by one, starting with episodes. Look at this menu. I mean, the amount of effort that was just put into this is just 10 times better. I mean, 20 times better than anything that they've done with their complete series box sets recently with Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends and Ed, Edd n Eddy, which those sets were just completely and utterly disappointing. But this looks great. So we actually are going to click on the episodes. We'll click on episode 1 and we will look at the video quality. So just looking at the video quality, it actually looks pretty good. It doesn't look pixelated. Obviously, my TV has the black bars, but for the most part, I think it looks really, really good and pretty clean and sharp. So we're going to head back to the main menu. For trailers, we have Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends Season 2, Reanimated the Movie, and then Ben 10 Season 2, and then Tweety's High Flying Adventure. So pretty cool for the most part with the trailers. I have only one of those DVDs. Now moving on to languages. All right, so I'm just going to go on a little rant right here. The amount of effort they put into the languages menu is just more effort than I've seen in the last 10 years when it comes to Cartoon Network releases from Warner Brothers. I mean, this is just ridiculous that this effort in the languages menu is better than a lot of the main disc menus that you see on these DVD box sets that we've been buying. But Warner Brothers also knows that we're going to buy these box sets regardless of how they look. I just wish that they would put the effort in that they did with this DVD back in 2007. It's just ridiculous. All right, so now that I'm over my little rant, the only thing I'm disappointed about with this disc menu is that the special features are not included on disc 1 like they are with disc 2. As you guys know, mine is factory sealed, so I just kind of wish that they spread them out. But for the most part, I am very impressed with the effort that was put into the disc menu as well as the video quality itself. So now we're going to hop on over to my final review. I'm giving the box art a 5 out of 5. I love everything about it. It just looks like it's straight out of Billy and Mandy. And I love how I didn't notice this before, but you have Grimm's shadow literally staring at everyone. So I just love that in general. Absolutely amazing. They put a lot of effort into this box art. So 5 out of 5. For the video quality, I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5 as well. I don't think it looked that bad. It didn't look like pixelated or compressed. It looked really good for the most part, unlike the Dexter's Laboratory Hall of Fame set. The one thing I will say though is if you saw my TV, it doesn't expand across the whole entire TV because I do have a Roku TV. And this DVD was released back in 2007, so I'm not going to be too nitpicky about that. I was just looking for the video quality and I think it looks great, so 5 out of 5. All right, for the disc menu, I'm going to give the disc menu a 4.9 out of 5. And the only reason why I'm giving it a 4.9 is because I wish that they spread the special features to both DVDs. Because for a lot of us that don't have this DVD or don't want to spend all the money for it, we would like to see some special features. And we kind of don't get that opportunity if we just put it on the second disc and not the first one as well. So they could have just split those up since they have a lot of special features on this. So I'm going to give the disc menu a 4.9 out of 5, even though it looks great. And I think the effort that was put in and all the artwork looks amazing. For my final review, I'm going to give this a 4.9 out of 5 just because of the disc menu. I just wish that they incorporated both special features on both discs. But besides that, that's really, really nitpicky. Regardless, I absolutely love what they did with this DVD. The box art, the video quality, the disc menu, everything is just perfect about this DVD. If you are ever able to come across this thrifting or at a flea market, pick it up. If you already have this in your collection, I would suggest keeping it. It's like the holy grail of all physical media. But I want to know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree with my rating? Do you have this DVD? If you do, please let me know down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.